Hey everybody, this is GlockNinja and this is a quick video review of the Motorola Droid. My first impressions of the phone is, well, pretty good. Aside from a lot of the things that I don't like about the phone, maybe I'll just start off by telling you what I like about it. Everything that I wanted an iPhone for, the Droid does. I found the applications such as the barcode reader, allows you to scan barcodes and then automatically look it up on the internet for better prices and more information on the product. Also, it allows me to take pictures of business cards and store the information on that business card into my contacts. That's a few of the things that the iPhone can do that I wanted the iPhone for, but I found that the Droid can do as well. That and the fact that the Droid has GPS built into it with turn-by-turn navigation, and all the streets are named as you drive. The street names are given to you as part of the directions. Those are the main reasons I chose the Droid over the iPhone, because of the GPS actually. Also, by the fact that it offered a slide-out keyboard, QWERTY keyboard, which allows me to type and utilize the full screen for viewing. Unfortunately, though, the keyboard is quite useless. It's plush and flat to the surface. It's hard to distinguish individual keys as you type. If you type with any amount of speed, you make constant mistakes. Some keys it takes some getting used to and some practice, and usually you make less mistakes. But with this, I feel as though I probably will never get used to it. I think it's really poor design quality, very poor design, period. And they really do need to redo the keys. And this pad here, it's very awkward. It's large enough to be something like a trackball or a touchpad, but it's not. It's really just a directional button, and the shape of it is that it doesn't even make you feel like you're going in a certain direction. It's just really bad design overall. My main reason for picking a slide-out phone was for the keyboard, and in this case, total fail on Motorola Droid's part. I wind up using the keyboard the virtual keyboard on the screen more than I do the QWERTY keyboard. Also, the shape of the phone is horrendous. It's square, it's got edges, it's got buttons on the sides here, the camera button, the volume button, the sleep power on and off button, and also these home keys here on the bottom, function keys on the bottom here. Constantly touching those by mistake and having to basically always back out of programs you did not intentionally want to start. Aside from that, also the camera. It's 5 megapixel camera, but it is really, really slow in taking pictures. You can literally take a second to 2 seconds taking a picture. You press the button and it'll literally take a second or 2 seconds to take the actual picture. By then, the subject could have moved out of the frame, or could have moved their position, whereas the camera doesn't take the desired photograph that you want it to initially. The video quality that's my next video I'm going to make. I shot a video with this camera, which I'm going to upload after this video. In normal lighting situations, the video camera appears to do a pretty good job. In darkness, though, it's useless. It's almost pitch black. Yesterday, I was using it to film inside of my car on the way to work last night, and it was kind of dark, but I mean, usually even in total darkness you could make out some silhouettes and you could make out all the light sources, but with this camera it was just total pitch blackness. The applications, there are a lot of free applications, but be careful what you download, because some of the applications, although they sound really good and juicy, they come with certain conditions. Certain applications will prevent your phone from going to sleep. Certain applications will keep running even though you think you turned it off. Certain applications will start reading the data on your phone and transmit it to whoever collects data for their program usage. You give up a certain amount of your privacy using those free shareware programs, so be careful what you download. Usually you can go by ratings and opinions and advice from other users before you download. The touchscreen is very intuitive. It's just like the iPhone, if not better. As you can see, I've already downloaded quite a few of the free applications. I haven't bought anything yet. I'm trying out all the free versions first, and then if I like them, I'll probably buy the paid versions. The most desirable feature on the phone is, of course, the voice, the ability to search by verbal command, and also once you give that verbal command, it'll give you a search result, and at which time you could double tap it and also navigate your way to that location using the GPS that's built into this phone. Another great feature about this phone is that it's got the micro SD card that you can replace. It comes with a 16 gigabyte micro SD card, which essentially gives you a 16 gigabyte hard drive, like let's say equivalent to a 16 gigabyte iPod or iPhone. But you can switch it out with a 32 gigabyte micro SD card, which will double the hard drive space. That's one of the plus features. So the main drawbacks of this Droid phone, in my opinion, is the design, overall design. It just doesn't feel natural in your hand. It feels awkward. It doesn't feel very comfortable. The keys are definitely horrible. They are just not intuitive. They're not accurate. The D-pad here is downright ugly, and I don't know why they made it a rectangular shape. It would have been better to actually make a trackball like the BlackBerry trackball here on the side, or just make it even a little smaller where it's more square and evenly spaced along the sides, giving more space to the keys. That's about it. As I use the phone more, I'm sure I'll have more to talk about it, so stay tuned. And after this video, I'll be uploading the test video shots I've done with this Motorola Droid phone. Okay.